Welcome back to Crypto Future, guys. Got some more news this evening, some hilarious news for you, by the way. First thing I'm going to do is talk about the current state of the market. Um, Guys, I'm looking at stuff like Algorand right now. 12 and a half cents. My God, man. Am I picking this up? I'm hearing it could go as low as 10 cents, 8 cents. Wow, if it goes to 8 cents. Am I just buying bags of it, man? Not financial advice, guys. Do whatever you want to do, but Algorand is a steal at these prices. Um, yeah, 12 and a half cents. Again, this is not financial advice, but I'm going to give you guys a couple more that I'm super bullish on that I think are really good prices right now. H bars at 4.8 cents, Cadena 61 cents, Glimmer 26 cents. That's a big steal for Glimmer, you guys. What do we got here? Gala at 2.5 cents. XRP 51 cents. Still holding strong about 50 cents there. Um, Link $5.91. That's a steal. Sandbox 49 cents. That's a steal. Near $1.41. Big steal there, guys. Anyway, just thought I'd let you guys know that. So there was a hearing today. I don't know how much of you guys got to see it or not with Congress. They were meeting with the chairman of the CFTC, representatives from Coinbase and other Robinhood and a few other places. And basically, I watched it for the most part, and it was just so bullish to watch, you guys. It was basically just Congress asking how much from the CFTC side would they need to be able to regulate the crypto asset market and stuff like that. And it was actually surprisingly low number. It wasn't as much as anybody would have anticipated. It was like something like $125 million or something, where Gary Gensler's asking for almost a trillion, right? Come on, Gary. Anyway, it was super bullish. It was basically just them kind of. It kind of felt like I was a fly on the wall watching like a talking point of basically everyone just trying to figure out the best way to get the CFTC to control or regulate the crypto asset space. And then they were talking also about the bill that they're trying to pass that would very easily and simply differentiate a security from a commodity. So yeah, so and from what I'm hearing and what I've been reading, apparently these two lawsuits, Binance and Coinbase, was almost like a middle finger to Congress from Gary, because from what I'm reading, these lawsuits being launched were not on the docket before yesterday. He did this before the Congress hearing and the bill and stuff like that as a middle finger to them. How's this guy not fired? I really don't know. Like I saw that over on BitBoy's channel today, and it was just like, wow. Like he did this, just ever insulting. How do you not fire this guy? But, anyway, in terms of the Binance lawsuit, the SEC versus Binance case has just been assigned to DC Judge Amy Berman Jackson. Judge Berman Jackson previously served as a federal prosecutor, but she's also worked on the criminal defense side. She was appointed to the bench by Obama in 2010. She's presided over some high-profile cases involving Trump officials, but after a quick search, there hasn't been anything found in regards to her working any crypto cases. She is well respected by the bar, and it doesn't look like judge assignment this assigned judge favors either side, so she's fairly neutral. So that's a good thing, right? We have a neutral arbitrator there. Now, I wanted to talk about Jasmine a little bit. Guys, Jasmine is trending every single day with all this stuff going on with this court cases and the SEC and stuff like that going on like crazy, and it's just everywhere. And then you see Jasmine in there trending, and it's awesome, right? Everybody's talking about, everybody's buying it up, because it's making big moves in Japan right now, guys, and it's only a matter of time before it spreads worldwide, right? Um, so yeah, that's wait. I'll see where we are with Jasmine today while we're on the subject. We are down 8%, 2 zeros 4, so a fourth of a cent. Great buying opportunity, in my opinion. Not financial advice, but it's a great buying opportunity. And then the big joke of the day, and I say joke, but it's not a joke, it's actually serious, as some of you may have seen. Binance lawyers allege SEC Chair Gary Gensler offered to serve as an advisor to the crypto company in 2019. Gary applied for a job with the SEC as an advisor in 2019, and I'm assuming they rejected him because he never got the job. What do you think this does for his chances in the case, in the SEC's case against Binance, now that the chairman wanted to work there? He must have done his research and due diligence on the company before he had applied to be an advisor there. One would think, how are you going to advise a company that you know nothing about? So he had to have known everything about the company, and he seemed to think it was a legitimate enough company operating legally enough for him to work there at the time. So SEC Chair Gary Gensler, who's in the midst of a heavy crackdown on crypto companies, offered to serve as an advisor to Binance's parent company in 2019, according to the lawyers for Binance, the founder, CZ. Documents filed by the SEC on Wednesday indicate the attorneys from Gibson Dunn and Latham Watkins, two of the Binance law firms, allege that Gary Gensler offered to serve as an advisor to the crypto exchange in several March 2019 conversations with Binance executive CZ. He eventually met CZ in Japan for lunch later that month, the filing claims. So there would be a record of it. At the time, Gensler was teaching in Massachusetts. I'm Canadian, I can't say that. Institute of Technology, Sloan School of Management. He was appointed head of the SEC in 2021 by Biden, and over the past year has come down hard on the crypto industry, suing numerous companies for allegedly selling unregistered securities. Earlier this week, the SEC filed 13 charges against CZ and Binance, alleging the company failed to register the exchange as a broker-dealer, improperly commingled funds, and lacked criminal intent. Now, in terms of these accusations, from what I've gathered in terms of evidence against CZ and Binance, from what I understand, it's just some disgruntled employees who are whistleblowers. That's not going to be enough to win a case. That's all circumstantial evidence. It's not going to be enough to win in court. They might have more, I don't know, but if that's all that they have, it's kind of weak, in my opinion. Before Gensler started going after Binance, he was trying to cozy up to the company. The lawyers say, the Wall Street Journal. So basically, he got rejected to them like a girl he wanted to pick up. They shot him down. He was trying to cozy up to them in these accusations, and they shot him down. Citing internal Binance messages and a personal close to the SEC chair, both suggested that Binance approached Gensler. Did I read that right? In the latest filing, the Gibson and Latham attorneys say that CZ continued to stay in touch with Gensler after the March meeting. This was after Gary was chairman of the SEC. And at the future SEC chair's request, CZ sat down for an interview with Gensler as part of the cryptocurrency course he was teaching at MIT. Okay. The SEC on Tuesday described CZ, who reportedly resides in the UAE, as a foreign national with a tendency for geographic elusiveness. CZ's lawyer now say that CZ understood that Gensler was comfortable serving as an informal advisor. Later in 2019, the letter said Gensler was slated to testify before the House Financial Services Committee and sent CZ a copy of his intended testimony ahead of the hearing. Wow. In July of that year, Gensler testified before the House over Facebook's proposed and later canceled cryptocurrency Libra and its planned wallet. I do not advise any financial technology, blockchain, or other companies, nor do I own any cryptocurrencies. Gary Gensler prepared testimony read. Uh, Gensler's advice to lawmakers at the time was largely the same as his public statements today. He said, with Facebook envisioning a wallet to store customer assets, rules need to be in place on to guard against their wallet use or potential abuse of such customer funds. Now I'm all on board with protecting customer funds. That's what we want. But that's not what Gary's trying to do here, right? He's trying to protect our funds all the way into his incumbents' pockets. We must guard against illicit activities such as tax evasion, money laundering. Yeah. That's not what crypto is. Because of Gensler's ties to CZ Binance lawyers, lawyers said that they asked for his recusal from any action regarding the company. They say they got no acknowledgement from the SEC staff at all. So there's a conflict of interest here, which might actually work in Binance's favor in court. An SEC spokesperson said said in a statement to CNBC that the chair is very familiar with and full compliance with his ethical obligation, including any recusal obligations. The SEC probes into Binance US and Binance began in 2020, 2021, respectively, well after Gensler and Zhao's last alleged contact. So Gary wanted a job, and CZ said, "Nah, bro." And now, all of a sudden, Binance is not a legal company, but it was when Gary wanted to work there, though. But now it's not, right? So yeah. Anyway, guys, I thought that was hilarious. Video's getting a little long, so I'll kind of end it there. So yeah, again, guys, not financial advice. Guys, we broke 100. I want to thank all of you guys for that. We broke 100 subscribers. We're trying to shoot for 250 now, so shoot me a subscribe, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank all of you guys for being with me on this journey. We're going to grow this community together. If you have any requests or any questions or anything, put them down in the comments. I always read the comments. I always reply to them, as you guys know. Shoot me a like to get it out there with the algorithm, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.